In the previous lessons, you have learned how to create system restore points, how to create a recovery drive, and how to create a system image backup. All these types of backups help you to recover your system from significant issue that can cause instability or can prevent your computer from booting correctly. But imagine if you didn't have any of those backups, neither a recovery drive nor a system image backup to fix your boot problem. And Windows 10 can't even boot in the recovery mode to let you use the restore point. In this case, you can create a Windows 10 installation media that you can use to troubleshoot the computer boot issues and also to install Windows 10. To create a Windows 10 installation media, you need to download the Windows 10 media creation tool from the Microsoft website. To do that, I'm going to open the web browser and type in the Google search bar Windows 10 download. I click on the Microsoft download link. On the Windows 10 download page, you have two options. You can update your computer to the latest Windows 10 version right away, or you can download the tool so that you can create a USB installation drive or download the Windows 10 ISO file that you can burn on a DVD, use it to boot a virtual machine, and even create a USB installation drive. I click Save to start the download. Once the download completes, I click on the View Downloads button. I click on the Media Creation Tool executable. On the Application Notices and License Terms, I click on the Accept button. Here the tool asks me what do I want to do. The first option selected by default is to upgrade this PC now. This will start upgrading your computer to the latest Windows 10 version right now. The second option is to create an installation media USB flash drive, a DVD or ISO file. This will allow me to use one of those media on another PC. And this is what I'm going to choose. On this page, you can select the language, the edition, and the architecture you want to use. By default, the options selected are the recommended ones for this PC. I will keep the default options and click Next. Here I need to choose the media I want to create. If I want to create a USB flash drive, I need one with 8 GB of size. I can also choose to download the ISO file. With the ISO file, I can do many things. I can use the ISO file to install Windows 10 on virtual machines. I can also burn the ISO file to a USB drive, so I can use the USB on other computers. This is the option I'm going to choose, so I click Next to continue. Here I need to select the path where I'm going to save the ISO file. I keep the default selection and change the file name to Windows 10 Install to give it a meaningful name. Now the tool starts downloading Windows 10, so this can take a few minutes to several minutes depending on your internet speed. So I'm going to pause the video and resume when the download is complete. The media creation tool has completed downloading the ISO file. Now I'm going to use the Rufus free tool to create the USB drive from the ISO file. Rufus has automatically detected the USB drive connected to my machine, and it's 16 GB USB drive, so it can contain the ISO file content without a problem. In the boot section drop-down list, you can choose to create a non-bootable drive, a free DOS drive, or an ISO image. I select the ISO image option, then I need to choose the ISO file I want to use. I will keep the default selected options here. I will rename the volume label to Windows 10 Media. I keep the file systemFAT32, it's the default. Finally, I click on the Start button. I get a warning message that all data on the device will be destroyed. I click OK. Rufus is now creating the installation flash disk. Now that the USB installation drive has been created, let's check it. Here is my USB drive with the Windows 10 label. The label has been truncated. It seems that there is a limit in the numbers of characters we can't exceed. It's not a big deal. Let's check the disk content. You can see that Rufus has copied the ISO file content with the necessary files to boot from this USB drive, as well as running a Windows 10 setup. So now you can use this USB drive to install Windows 10 on a new computer or troubleshoot a boot issue by running the troubleshooting tools. In the next lesson, I will show you how to enter the troubleshooting menu when booting from the Windows 10 installation USB drive. Unlike the recovery drive that starts the computer into the recovery mode, when you boot from the installation USB drive, it will display the Windows 10 installation menu, and you need to go into a few extra steps to display the troubleshooting menu.